I have a pretty good feeling what we're gonna make today has never been made in Bosnia before. Okay, let's make spicy sarma. I could eat sarma every single day of the week. And my grandma's is the best I have ever tasted. You might think I'm biased, and maybe I am, but hers is the best. And I wanna try and make it, but I wanna try and make it in a different way. Basically, I grew up in an area of Brisbane, of Southeast Queensland, where there's a very large Asian and Southeast Asian community. So when I smell dim sum at lunch, it smells like home. I love Korean food, I love Vietnamese food, Chinese food, Japanese, you name it. So I was thinking, how do I marry those two things? My Australian cross-cultural background, my love for my Balkan heritage, for my Serbian grandma's cooking, and kimchi. I brought 500 grams of kimchi from London with me, which says a lot about how much I love this, because my suitcase was overweight. You can only check in 23 kilos with Air Serbia. I had 28. So I had a summer holiday to plan. I could have probably fit in another outfit or some shoes or something for those 500 grams, but I thought I really want to try and make this. And I want to try and make it with my grandma's guidance. So she's told me what ingredients I need. You can probably find the cabbage in the delis as well. Sauerkrauts, you can sometimes find just the leaves in jars, or you can find a whole head of cabbage as well in the Polish delis. So try finding the sauerkraut there. And then kimchi. I got this kimchi at H-Mart. And it's a new Malden in southwest London. I specifically drive to New Malden because I want to get different varieties of kimchi and because I just absolutely love that store. I mean, I think I could spend 2 hours, if not more, in H-Mart. Anyway, about H-Mart on another day. That's where this kimchi has come from. I've packed it. It's flown from Heathrow to Belgrade. From Belgrade, I've driven it over to Bosnia, and here it is. My entire house here now smells like kimchi. So I'm gonna chop and prepare all of these ingredients now, and then I'm gonna show you what the combined mixture looks like that you're gonna end up rolling up either into plain sauerkraut, or if you wanna experiment and try this recipe out, get some kimchi and roll it up in the kimchi leaves. Now this is a traditional dish that people all over the Balkans make. You have different varieties, different methods, but this is how Nola makes it, my grandma, and she is my SME, my absolute subject matter expert when it comes to Balkan food. So today we're gonna make sarma the way my grandma makes it. I've also taken normal sauerkraut leaf, and I'm gonna buffer my recipe with a little bit of normal cabbage mixed with the kimchi cabbage. Another thing, the meat. This is half beef, half pork, but it's not regular beef. They tend to sell beef at 3 different stages of maturity in the Balkans. You have veal, then you have beef, and you have something in the middle, which is called junetina. Anyway, in a nutshell, half beef, half pork. Before I start chopping the ingredients up to put it into the minced meat mixture, I'm just gonna quickly wash my hands. Now the thing that might be a little bit tricky is the fact that kimchi leaves are very narrow in comparison to a continental cabbage. So the strip is pretty narrow, but we'll give it our best shot. Dobar dan! Evo me, pravim sarmu. Pravim sarmu, ali sarmu od ljutog kupusa.
Od ljutog?
Da. Nisi nikad jeo od ljutog?
Nisam od ljutog.
Čije?